I've been doing quill work for the last 17 years. It's part of my heritage. It's a great thing to do. Traditionally it was done by women, not by men, so I'm kind of an oddity. Normally what I do is I make quill bags, I can make quill wrapped pipes, quill neck knives. I lay out a pattern onto a piece of brain tan. I dye my own brain tan using walnut hulls and some RIT dye. And then the tedious part starts where you start sewing down quills with two very fine needles. And I bend mine so it makes it easier to do the work with. You're splitting the threads, the sinew threads down into, you're starting out with a thicker thread that will sometimes break down to 4, and my sinew will break down to 6 threads. So I get a very fine thread and I start stitching. And when you're doing this type of work, we're using a zigzag band. It's 2 threads for each stitch that will for each fold for each quill. After that, I stitch the whole scabbard, the 2 halves together, the front and the back piece. And then by doing that, I'll then add beads while I'm sewing it, or I'll quill the edge. I'll decorate the thing with tin cones and trade wampum. My bag is a reproduction of a bag that's in the Museum of Man in Ottawa, and I took the pattern and I modified it because each bag and each item that was made, that exists today, was made for a particular person based on particular dreams that they would relay to their mother or their sister, whoever was doing quill work. So I don't try to reproduce things in a way that will take away from that person's power.